Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody, depending what time you're listening or watching this. I am your host, D-Lo the Vetbro, coming to you with a new On the Gun Line Presents Vetbro Reactions. Today, our focus is going to be the Space Force. Yo, I've been picking on the Army's MOSs, a couple of the Navy ones. I don't think I've done the Chair Force yet. You're up on the next. You're next on the hit list, all right, Air Force. But today, we're picking on our little brother, our newest member, the Space Force. They like to be called the Guardians. They really missed it. Could have been Guardians of the Galaxies. And but I'm sure that Disney would have sued the dog hell out of them. So, anyways, with that being said, if this is your first time here, thank you for coming. Smash that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to all. If you're digging what I'm doing, give me a thumbs up. If you ain't digging it, give me a thumbs down. But I do need you to go and put the comments in there and put a reason of what I could do better, why you didn't dig it. And if you are digging it, just tell me you tapped in over here and give me a thumbs up. Oh, I already told you all that. But anywho, whatever you can do. Look, here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get participation. I'm trying to get more people to come and join us. I'm trying to get people to come and tell me what I could do better because I dig this. I love this. I'm doing this. And I'd like to see it grow. You know what I mean? So, anywho, I got a little bit for everybody. I got the podcast. I got, the Vetbro reactions that I'm trying to work on. I'm not a very good reactor, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. And then I got the word on the street, bringing you the news that could be right, might be wrong. I don't know, but I'm giving it to you either way. So, with that said, let's go ahead and do a Vetbro reaction today to the United States Space Force, to the Guardians. And with that, what I do want to do is I want to do it kind of like sequential. So I'm starting with their ads, and I found U.S. Space Force reveals recruiting ad. Watch it here. So that's what I found. That's what we're going with, and we're gonna go ahead and start it now. I'm gonna be completely transparent with you. I started watching it. I got about a good maybe 1 minute in, and I got a phone call that I had to take. So here we go again with this. And here we go.
Space is hard. It used to be all we had to worry about was astrophysics, Kepler's law, gamma rays, solar flares, rocket science, black holes, and the theory of relativity. But now we also track about 30,000 objects, orbiting at over 17,500.
This food lost me within the first 10 seconds talking about gamma rays and Kepler laws and astrophysics. That's all we had to worry about. I am not Neil deGrasse Tyson. I can listen to him all day, but I am not him. I have no idea what you're talking about right there, my boy.
100 miles an hour. And our entire way of life depends on us to protect our satellites from attack day and night. So yeah, space is hard.
Guardians wanted. So was that like the first ad? I'm not sure because it says 3 minutes and 15 seconds on here. So I think I'm only going to do this one, then I'll drop another one with the boot camp. There we go. Ready to meet a few Guardians. All right, let's meet them. This is where I got to last time before the phone call came in.
I'm Specialist 3, Jake Robertson, and I'm a U.S. Space Force Guardian.
What's going on, Robertson?
Tony Fernandez, and I'm an intelligence officer in the United States Space
You're
Force.
Portuguese.
I'm Captain Natalia Pinto, and I'm a space operations
You're definitely
officer in the U.S. Space
south of the border-ish as well.
Captain Pierre Jones. I am an intelligence officer in the U.S. Space Force.
Specialist Blackman. I'm a space system operator.
That fool said his name is Specialist Blackman. Bro, did you just change your last name so you could go ahead and get in there with affirmative action? You looking kind of suspect because ain't no way no big country fed cornbread looking corn fed white boy is gonna have a name like Blackman. Looking like from down south Georgia. Come on now.
In the U.S. Space Force.
That fool was using affirmative action. That's why he put it so people could see black man. Oh, hell yeah. Let's get us a black man in here. They pulled the okey doke. Got him. What's your favorite random space fact? That we have a Space Force. All right, come on, tell us.
Favorite random space fact is the moon has no wind.
The ISS is traveling around the Earth every 92 minutes or so, and it's traveling at about 16,000 miles per hour.
Damn.
If satellites are not going a speed of 17,500 miles per hour, they will fall out of space.
The asteroid belt is actually a failed attempt at the galaxy creating another planet, essentially as the...
That LT is rocking the hell out of the LT cut, isn't he? That fool knew he was gonna be on camera today. That hair is just perfectly stiff. That's Aquanet. If you know what Aquanet is, you know that fool's got that Aquanet in there because that shit is perfectly stiff, y'all. Good night. And by the way, the reason I say he's a Portuguese, or what's that place down south? Where the Amazon is? Brazil. Got to be Brazilian because usually they end their last names like that.
Planets have been spinning
With
around
a
the
ES.
sun. Those parts of the asteroid failed to come together and form one planet.
Thanks, Bill Nye
My
the
favorite
Science Guy.
random space fact is that a satellite gets better
Something tells me that Uncle Fester over here is going to say something fucking retarded.
fuel economy than a hybrid vehicle.
And he didn't let me down. Let's hear that again, y'all. Let this sink in. Let's let this sink in real quick.
Space fact is that a satellite gets better fuel economy than a hybrid vehicle.
This fool said that his favorite space fact is that a satellite gets better fuel economy than a hybrid vehicle. Well, no shit, Sherlock. First of all, there's no air resistance out there. What it has solar panels. It's traveling on its own momentum, isn't it? I mean, I'm not in the Space Force or anything, but I mean, Blackman, you're giving that black man a bad name. I'm just saying, good night, Uncle Fester. You could have done better than that. Oh, let's run that back one more time.
My favorite random space fact is that a satellite gets better fuel economy than a hybrid vehicle.
That motherfucker right there, he's the one that gets that text message that says, hey, this is the FBI. We need to talk to you. Why is the Space Force mission important? Yes, please. We all want to know.
The Space Force mission is important. I think it's often the importance is overlooked. I think it's important because we use it in everyday life. For example, our GPS that we use every day.
The most important thing that the Space Force supports, from the perspective of a civilian, is the fact that we have GPS, right? And that is something that is leveraged by an individual, companies, banks, all sorts of financial institutions. And so,
is she just saying the same thing that he said about GPS?
from the outside looking in, that's probably the most important thing that we rely on. And then also, less known are the facts that, you know, the ISS mans 3 astronauts, and also a lot of research is conducted on board.
I'm still not understanding what they do to protect the space, the final frontier. You know what I'm saying? Any tips for those wanting to join? Let's hear it. Why
I
are you?
recommend joining the Space Force because it gives you an opportunity to push yourself, to challenge yourself, to grow, and to become a part of something that has an impact outside of Earth's atmosphere.
How?
If anybody is interested in joining the Space Force, to continue pursuing and never give up on your dreams.
I'm still don't know.
Space is hard.
I still don't know what the fuck they do. Can somebody tell me what the hell it is that they do? Because I have no idea what they do. For real, for real. All right, you know what? Let's go to the boot camp one. All right, let's start the boot camp one off.
Do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
Against all enemies.
So this is the oath of enlistment for those that don't know.
And allegiance to the same.
And I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
So
and that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States.
And I will obey the orders of the President of the United States.
And the orders of the officers appointed over me.
And the orders of the officers appointed over me.
According to regulations.
And the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
Uniform Code of Military Justice.
UCMJ, baby. I wonder if anybody's gotten a Article 15 yet.
Congratulations and welcome to the United States.
Damn, she's standing at attention. She knew how to do that shit.
Look at like this. Go. All right, ready?
All right, so this is supposed to be boot camp. Obstacle course.
Catch him, catch him, catch him. Hurry up, catch
Roar,
him,
I'm a
catch
bear.
him. Throw it away.
You ain't catching the black dude. You already know that, man. They are our first triathletes.
There you go, there you
If
go.
you think about it,
Catch him,
they had to
catch him,
run, swim, freaking go through woods, all kinds of shit like that, hiding. They are our first triathletes. Honestly, I'm gonna say something right now. This looks more like a fun, to me. This looks like a place to go in, like a summer camp. You know what I mean? I guess is what it would be like. That's what it looks like to me. I get it that Space Force is not gonna be combat arms or anything that has to do with lethality. You know what I mean? So I can see why they're more chill and relaxed here. Definitely has taken the spot away from the Air Force as far as what's more laxed. Because these guys here, they might as well just having like a 3-week course out in Camp Chippewa or something. I don't know. Because honestly, would it be any other regular boot camp? They would be moving at combat speed, or there would be a lot more motivation being spewed. I don't hear any motivation. Like you should be out there, like yeah, kick. No, I don't know. Yeah, crush it, kill it. I don't know. I'm just speaking in my head. My brain is moving faster than my mouth right now. Hence why it's sounding all gargly. All right, I got to move forward. Let's see what else they got. Oh. And you know what? Maybe this, I don't know how old this is, but there doesn't seem to be a lot of members either. So maybe it's evolved, And yeah, you know what? This has to be from 2020 or around that era, because if you notice, they're still wearing face masks. But these fools just lollygagging right there. You're supposed to be moving with a certain sense of urgency. How are you going to fall off after 3? Bro, come on. Even Al Qaeda with their videos do better than that. Have you not seen the Al Qaeda trading videos? Those fools be speeding through that shit. So until you can do it at their speed, you will continue to do that obstacle. Good night. Let's go, Private. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Good night.
Keep it going. Let's go.
Good night. You move like old people fuck. Jesus H. Christ. Horizontal ropes. Wait, what? They had a story on there. Hold on. Go back. It said something about a story. What does it say? Horizontal rope. Story. The enemy has discovered your team's location. To avoid capture, your team must expediently cross the river by utilizing horizontal ropes and avoid falling in. Safety and risk management. No more than one trainee on a rope at a time. Stand on a wooden deck with hands on rope. An instructor will brief you when to start. If you fall off the rope, walk out on the mulch pit. Purpose. A swift moving river stands between you and the next rally point. Incorporate risk management and problem solving. Objective. Jesus Christ. Task. What was this should be called? Task, purpose, and standards, I think it was. Anyways. Objective. Walk to the edge of the ramp, grab the rope, place your right or left knee on the top of the rope, hooking your toes on the rope, lay down, blah, 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 blah. Come on, let's go. Jesus, Christopher. We did this, but we hit it. It was like a tower, and it was at an angle, and there was actual water under there. And that's not even a quarter of the length that it was that we had to go over. Come on. Well, again, it is a Space Force, so their training should be more mental than physical. But I think they should still be somewhat physically fit, I would think, There you go. Come on, low crawl, baby.
Over the logs with direct paint, head to red.
Maybe they should have gotten drill sergeants from other branches, or at least chair force branches from the chair force. They could have got drill sergeants from the chair force and moved them over. Oh, you got to put your head in that goddamn dirt, guy. See, he's not doing it right. Head needs to be down, Chief. Mm-mm-mm. All right, there's stuff I just noticed that's being written at the bottom. If y'all want to read it, go ahead. I don't want to. I mean, that's cool. At least they're learning. I mean, but again, this looks like a fucking camp to me. You know what this reminds me of? Back in the 80s and 90s, there used to be a show called Double Dare. And this kind of reminds me of the physical challenge that they used to do. Like Dare, Double Dare, physical challenge. Yeah. And now they're doing this. But I think that the physical challenge, at least they did it fasterly. Mainly because there was a time limit. Is there a time limit for this? Somebody tell me. Good night. These guys, just, I don't know. Y'all not pumping me up. Y'all need to motivate me. Oh, here we go. They're in class now. What y'all know about ECPs? Hold on. Let's go back some. They were doing a little something there.
Take 6 steps away from the sound of my voice. Spread your...
Oh, here we go. What is this? My bad, y'all. I skipped over some real shit now. All right, they're doing ECP. Let's see how this goes.
2, 3, 4.
Security proceeding. Rear security here.
All right, hold up. It says, as of 29 November 2020, former Air Force Space Command bases have not been officially transferred to the United States Space Force for the United States Air Force, or have been renamed from Air Force Base to Space Force Base, whatever. I'm trying to watch these soldiers train, or these guardians.
Safe.
Not the way you were almost flagging your own boy. Rear security proceeding.
See weapon, charge your weapon. Halt! Spread your fingers, spread your feet. 2.
17.
Slow voice. Take 6 steps away from the sound of my voice. Spread your fingers. Take slowly.
All right, so what they also need to start learning how to use a commanding voice, like, you know, what he was saying. You want to say it with more authority. You know what I mean? So I'm digging what they're saying, but they need to be a little more authoritative. Like,
Spread your fingers, spread your feet.
spread your fingers, spread your feet. Let's go. Hurry up. Kind of like that.
2.
17.
Slow voice. Take 6 steps away from the sound of my voice. Spread
See, that would have been like, take 6 steps away from my voice. Go. You know what I'm
your
saying?
fingers. Take slowly drop to your knees.
Get on your knees.
Lie down on your stomach.
Get down on your belly.
Spread your arms in the shape of a T. Palms up.
Spread your arms out.
Spread your fingers.
Palms up.
Spread your feet. Face forward.
Now give me some chon chon.
Stewart. 1, 2, 3. Rear security, DFP 3.
Rear security proceeding.
All right, I mean, it's something. They're learning, right? They're learning. God damn. I've heard of the crawl, walk, run phase. Oh, God, they're still in crawl. All right, we're going to hear a motivational speech.
Okay? Yes, sir. All right. So, while we're waiting for all this to figure itself out, right? I'd like to do an introductory since there's only 7 of us. I don't know how much interaction we've had with each other. So, anybody's dorm chief, element leader had to stand up.
Absolutely, there's only 7 of them. So this is apparently, I think this was the first class of boot camp. Apparently, I don't fucking know. Either way, the way I see it is there should still be a lot of esprit de corps instilled into them. You know what I haven't seen them do? I haven't seen any DNC whatsoever. I'm just skipping ahead a little bit because I don't want to get death by PowerPoint as I'm just sitting here. I saw them playing with an iPad now. Now that seems like what their job is going to entail right there.
How it's set up, right? So that is how. So yeah, you can take notes, but you guys should have this lesson on your iPads. Space Force organization.
To America's newest airmen and space professionals, congratulations and welcome. In a few minutes, when you raise your hands to take the oath of office, know that our Air Force and Space Forces are strong.
Did that general just say oath of office? You mean the oath of enlistment?
Stronger than we've ever been as you've joined our ranks. Every basic military training class graduation is an important and inspiring event, as these new airmen and space professionals represent the future of our two services. However, this graduating class is historic, as this is the first.
All right, so the United States Space Force has adopted the operational. All right, I'm not gonna bore y'all anymore. I've had y'all here for 20 minutes. Hey, congratulations to you, you Guardians of the Galaxies.
But you won't do this.
It looks like they're probably training with the chair force. I don't know, but I don't even know if I should just take.
Every one of you.
Look, man, if y'all made it this far, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Are you ready to join the ranks of the world's greatest air and space forces?
Now they show motivation. All righty then. All right, that's been 22 minutes of your time that you'll never get back. I thank you for being here with me. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off now. Thank you for being here. This is going to be the one for the day, and good night. You know how hard it is to do this with Blackman was the best person that I saw on here. So, anywho, with that being said, thanks for being here. Once again, if you lasted this long, do me a favor, just smash that thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know what I could have done better. I can only work with what I got, y'all. I am D-Lo the Vetbro, letting you go. See you on the next one, only here on the Gun Line. Deuces, y'all.